Ohio!
For this video, we decided to do a roommate tag. We've done one 2 years ago, but it's been like
Forever.
a long time, and these are different questions. Alright, question number 1. Did you guys know each other before you became roommates?
Kind of.
Technically, yes. We were like in separate groups, but like sometimes we would hang out, but we didn't really know each other.
Yeah, we were in like different friend circles.
Yeah.
But we would occasionally be around each other.
We're also in the same freshman group, which was like...
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, we have some pictures of us freshman year where we're like hugging each other, but we're not even really good.
No, we're not even friends.
So technically we did know each other, because we didn't room together until our sophomore year of college, and then, but we didn't know each other before that, like before college.
Yeah, no, because I'm from Ohio, she's from Michigan.
Yeah, so that's the backstory of Jen and N.
Okay, what did you guys initially think of each other for the first time you met?
I always know, like, and everybody will probably do this, but I knew you like laughed a lot, and you were like funny. Because I just remember the first day at Terra Firma, we were sitting at the table to eat, and it was like you, me, and Kristen. I don't know, we were just like laughing the whole time, and then whenever we'd eat meals, you were always laughing.
Yeah, I laugh all the time. That's what people always say. Rooming with you, I was like, am I gonna have to like I just imagined like having to like constantly have conversation and like get you to talk because like I knew you were shyer than me, so I was like, is this gonna be one of those things where I'm trying to make her my friend and like she doesn't want to be my friend? So I just remember being really nervous, and we weren't really the same.
Yeah, no.
We didn't know we were similar.
Yeah.
And so like based on just how we look visually, I would say you look much more put together than me. You were super organized and knew what to do, and you were an education major and you knew from the beginning, and very just like, and I was very like, I'm undecided. I have no fancy clothes. I love anime. Like, I'm super odd, and I would rather go hang out with friends than go to class. And I stay up until 4 a.m. Like, we do have a lot of stuff in common, but just like
we're opposite personalities, but we have a lot of things we like together.
Yeah. How long did it take until you guys became friends? Not long.
Not long, yeah.
Right before Christmas break, you got sick.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say like distance makes the heart grow fonder, but it was kind of that, because then I was like in my room. I was in there by myself.
Yeah.
For like ever, because you were sick for like half a year. And so like I would take pictures with like her stuffed animals and like send them to her on Facebook and be like, we miss you.
But see,
and I was like, no one's here to make me turn the lights off, and so I've been up until 3 every day and I'm so tired. Please come home.
Yeah, no, that was a moment when you sent me those pictures. I was like, yeah, she misses me. Friends.
We're good friends.
We're good friends.
Aw.
Okay.
What do you guys usually argue about?
I wouldn't say we argue about anything for real. Most of the time it's fake.
Yeah, we fake argue all the time. Like, she'll cough and I'll be like, shut up!
Like, just shut up.
We fake argue,
Yeah.
which might help the whole arguing for real.
We don't really have anything to argue about.
No.
We're usually on the same page, usually. We actually, I mean, we have little things, you know, maybe we annoy each other with, but like, it's not like it's something we need to bring up to argue about. Like, it's
No, and I feel like the only time we ever get angry is
if it's for
work related, but it has nothing to do with either of us.
It's like we argue, we talk about, we agree on the same thing, we complain about it.
Yeah, we complain a ton, but it's about work stuff. Yeah. Who spends the most time getting ready? Oh, in the
That's
morning.
you.
That's me.
Are you ready in like 20 minutes?
If I'm getting ready for like a day to be out somewhere professionally, yes, I take much longer. I am very not a morning person. And so I putz around, whereas she gets ready super quick, and then she likes to sit and like be on the computer until it's time to leave. I take from the moment I get up until the moment it's time to go to get ready, because I putz throughout me getting ready. What was something that you two didn't notice about each other until you became roommates? I don't know if this answers the question, but I guess I was surprised as to how open you were.
Like
with
just you, or
no, open. Well, yeah, with me, with like anime, and stuff like that.
Kind of like nerdy stuff. like video games.
Yes, because on the outside you don't look like that type of person.
We were
Like,
watching a show one day.
yeah, and you were like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Do I tell the truth?" Like, yeah. So something that I didn't know about you before is just I was shocked.
But I also liked it.
Yeah.
One thing I found out about you that I thought was cool was that I didn't know you were such a good drawer. I mean, I know you drew stuff at college, but I don't think I saw any of it. But then we went to your house, and there was that picture on the door, and it was out of pen, that girl's face. Whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy crap! Like, I didn't know she drew so well. And then you started showing me stuff.
Yeah, I don't like showing.
And then you were got comfortable enough to show me your drawings, and I was like,
Yeah.
dang, you're a perfectionist when it comes to drawings.
Which is weird because I'm not a perfectionist in most things.
I'm a perfectionist in everything.
You're a perfectionist in everything. I'm just only like one
drawing.
thing.
Okay, do you guys sometimes get fed up with each other from seeing each other too often?
Surprisingly, no.
No, actually not.
Well, okay, I don't know. See, because we're roommates, there's a stigma that we like hang out all the time. But like, even though we work at the same place,
We don't see
each other.
All
And
day.
then a lot of times on the weekends, we'll like stay in our rooms until like 3 or 4 p.m. sometimes. Like we'll be out and about in the house, but we purposely like don't see each other.
Not because we're like mad or anything. It probably looks like we're mad, but we do our own thing.
Yeah, we do our own thing, and I don't know, like, I don't always want to be around people, and she doesn't always want to be around people, and so it's like, if I'm in my room, it's like we both are like, oh,
We have our own space.
we just don't want to be around people. It's not like, and then we'll meet up for like dinner.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, well, now that we haven't seen each other all day.
No, we're in the same house.
Yeah, which is weird.
Yeah, no, that's true though. But even like in college when we like shared a room, we were fine. Like it wasn't like oh, I gotta get out of here. But like our schedules were
Really different.
yeah, we've been rooming together for 5 years now. So
We're just used to it.
yeah, and like we went to camp, we worked at camp together one summer. You lived at our house for a little bit during your student teaching.
Yeah.
And then
And same thing, I feel like whenever we just don't want to be around people, we just
don't.
And so
Yeah.
we've never gotten fed up with each other because it's just like we're not around each other as much as you'd think.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
What's one rule you guys have while living together?
One rule?
Rule?
Rule is there is no rule.
There is.
There are no rules.
We don't have any like spoken rules.
Yeah,
They're all like unspoken.
it's all like just internal, like we just know.
Here's one. When Jenna turns off the TV, it's time to go to bed. Right? That's a rule.
Yeah, I guess. When I turn on the TV, I'm like, okay.
It's like sometimes I want to keep watching a show, but you're like, I'm tired, and you turn it off, and I'm like, okay. You're probably right.
Oh, like the other night.
The other night when I
was
turned
like,
to you,
I'm so tired.
and I was like, are you turning it off? And you were like, yeah, and I was like,
I was like, I'm tired. So we're going to bed. You go to your room, go to bed. Because I'm tired.
because I feel like when I'm tired, I just fall asleep
On the
couch. Whereas when you're tired, you turn the TV off.
like studio. Like you better get in there too. Anyway, so unspoken rules. There you
Yeah,
go.
they're all unspoken.
But see, if somebody else was like living with us,
They
Like a
they
third
would be
person?
spoken. They would be spoken.
yeah, like a third person. they
Well,
would be
when we lived with more than just the two of us, we had rules.
you had to write them
Because
down.
like I feel like we know what bothers each other.
Yeah.
So if we got another roommate, we would write them down.
Do you make 2 separate dinners that night?
Never.
No.
Never.
We always.
I couldn't tell you the last time we had separate dinner. We do
Unless
separate
it's-
lunch.
Yeah, unless it's like, you know, we're not feeling like super hungry, we might eat something separately, like light stuff.
do you remember the last time we
Actually,
did
never
that?
mind, because we both had cereal the other
Yeah.
night. Never mind. Yeah, we always make meals. Favorite currently one is like rice,
masala.
yeah, chicken tikka or just tikka masala, Indian food.
We have different breakfasts and lunches.
Yeah.
But we
Dinner.
always eat the same dinner.
We always have a routine when we cook our favorite dish.
Yes.
It's kind of funny. We just get out the stuff. We
True.
just do it.
I always make the rice.
And
You always boil the water. You'll make grilled cheese, I'll make the soup.
Yeah.
If we're doing Mexican, I tend to do most of it. But if we're doing pasta, you tend to do most of it because I hate boiling water.
Yeah. For breakfast anyway, we'll do a lot of eggs, but you'll do like pancakes. So yeah, we always cook dinner together.
Nationalities.
Korean American.
American. But I mean, technically, I'm like 3rd generation German on one side and 2nd gen on the other for German. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you had something else too. I don't know why I'm thinking Swedish, but
No, that's not. It's like Polish or something. It's one of those.
some ish at the end.
Yeah, I'm a mix of things, all from the European countries,
Yeah.
but mostly German. Like over 50% German,
Yeah.
at least. So.
And I am Korean, but a lot of people think I'm Vietnamese
Or Filipino, or
from
Native American.
or from Hawaii.
Yeah.
A lot of Hawaii, but nope, Korean American.
Woo! Which is weird that people think that, because like right away when I saw you, I was like, she's Korean.
Well, thank you for getting
I
it
just
right.
must know.
But it's funny, like I'm probably the most like whitewashed Korean you'll ever meet, and like you knew more about Korea than I did when I met, like when we, or just in general. Well, because you introduced me to K-pop, and then that got me more interested. And
Well,
I didn't know
because
anything.
before you got into K-pop, you didn't even think Asians were attractive.
No, I
And I
didn't.
spent years being like, you don't think this person's attractive?
Yeah.
Jenna, what about this guy?
I
and
was
you
not-
and she would be like, no.
I was not attracted to Asian men like at all until K-pop happened. Now they're like the only thing I'm attracted to.
Yes.
So
My job is done.
Which is it's just funny, but that's
That
what
is
happens
funny.
when you're adopted.
Yeah.
So, do you use your roommate's things without asking?
No.
I use your toothbrush every day. Just kidding. That'd be so funny.
Oh,
Usually we
no.
ask.
I would ask 100%.
Sometimes if I don't ask, like if I need to go outside, I might be like, Emily, I'm gonna borrow your shoes real quick.
Oh, that's fine.
But if
Okay.
it's something like, I don't know, we don't really share
bathroom stuff?
anything. Yeah, no.
No. There's no.
What are your favorite things that you like to do with each other?
Watch Netflix.
Yeah, watch Netflix. We'll go shopping.
I like appreciating our hobbies together. Because I don't really have another friend, like close friend, my age that likes like anime and likes watching YouTube and likes K-pop. It's always like I have one friend who likes YouTube, or I have one friend who likes anime, but they're like a couple years younger than me, or I have like one friend who likes K-pop.
They're like all over the place.
Yeah, and they're
So
all
all in
like
one.
different places too.
Yeah. I don't know, we do so much. I think traveling to cool places is like one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
You know, making these videos, obviously. Yeah, we do a lot of stuff together, so I need it, really.
What is the funniest thing you've done together?
Oh my gosh.
Funniest thing?
Oh my gosh. I feel like we think everything we do is funny.
Everything we do is hilarious. That video that you showed me of the sloth.
Oh, the sloth crossing the road.
Yeah. It's I Believe I Can Fly
Yeah,
sloth
yeah,
video.
yeah.
When I watch it now, like I don't even laugh as much as I did, but for some reason
It just hit you.
it hit me, and like I hate sloths. They freak me out. But it hit me. I was crying, like sobbing.
I remember that. That was literally the longest I've ever seen you cry, sob, laugh like for that long. I don't remember a specific one. Sometimes we'll just make up we'll have like the stupidest conversations,
Yeah.
but, like we laugh. So it's kind of like an everyday.
Yeah, we
thing.
laugh a lot.
When you showed me that video of the guy trying to shovel the snow and he kept slipping,
He was like-
the caption was like he fell for 9 seconds. Like show him playing hockey. And then he throws it at the end. I just can't do it.
Oh my gosh.
We laugh to a lot of videos, and a lot of times sometimes just things that we say that like
Yeah, we
think
make
it's
ourselves
hilarious.
laugh.
Has being roommates helped or hurt your relationship?
Heard it.
Hurt.
I used to like you enough, and now I just freaking hate your guts.
So I can't wait till she moves out. Hobby helped, I would say.
That's a weird question.
That's a weird question because we've always just been roommates.
We have the same job, so that also makes it easier.
We're both teachers if we
Yeah,
catch
so
on yet. Yeah.
it works that we're best friends and we both are teachers because if I get annoyed and I'm like venting about something, you get it, and vice versa.
Yeah, like we know exactly what we're talking about. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to do this with your roommate, or even if you just have a friend you want to do with it, that'd be awesome.
Yes. Or if you ever just want to hear us tell stories, let us know.
Yep.
Or if you want us to do other tags, for all we know, you don't care about us at all. And you
Yep.
just watch it for the K-pop videos, which is fine.
That's okay.
We did this because we thought it'd be fun, and why not?
Yep.
Either way, have a great day.
Have a great day.
That rhymed! Oh!